it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. Happy Planmas. We're almost at the end here, and today I've got another weekly planning routine video for you. So I'm going to be walking through all the things that I do to get set up for a new week. It's currently Monday, December 18th. This is probably my last weekly planning routine video of the year. I've got the Moxie Life Flagship Horizontal from 2023 here. I'm going to be doing a horizontal spread with some stickers. I do have a vertical kit from last year from Paper Muse Crafts that's called Presents. It's just like this really pretty Christmas kit. And then I also have my Moxie Life Quarterly Companion Notebooks. We'll be setting my weekly actions for the week ahead. I think this will also probably be my last weekly actions for the year. Next year, the week between Christmas and New Year's, my entire plan for that week is just to enjoy the break. So I might just write vacation or enjoy on that week in jet, and then be back at it in January with a new set of companion notebooks and a new set of annual goals. By the time this video comes up, my 2024 annual goals will hopefully have already been published. So take a peek out for that. You will of course see all of my January setup and more planning videos for next year. I do have my daily duo off to the side. I don't think I'm gonna use that this week, at least not much. I don't have a lot of going on this week. It's the last week before break, and I have two projects, finishing out this work project and finishing out PLANMAS basically. So these were my weekly actions from, nope, those are not my weekly actions from last week. These are my weekly actions from last week. So we can take a quick look through. I did this. I did not do the treasure report. I did that. The reflections are done. My annual goals as of writing this video are not started. I'm hoping to get started with them tomorrow, so that'll be good. And then I did a pretty good job with everything else. I don't even, I eventually at some point over break need to update the treasurer report, but it's no rush at the end of the year. And that's not the end of our fiscal year either, so it doesn't have like any tax implications or anything like that. We have a different fiscal calendar. But for this week, I am so reflections out. The reflections process definitely took a lot out of me. So for this week, it's just gonna be like a couple of things, and that's kind of it. So I'm just like mentally listing these out and just dotting them, which is not something I usually do, but I just feel like there's almost nothing going on this week. So, and I am gonna keep it super minimal in here. I just wanna focus on finishing out these last couple of things that I have to finish out for the rest of the year. I'm not adding any filler stuff in. I'm not adding any like hard work in. It's just, I need to just finish out the things that need to be done and then have some vacation time. So personal 2024 goals. And this is, because of how important this is, I really think of this as separate than PLANMAS. Like obviously there will be a PLANMAS video or multiple PLANMAS videos related to my goals, but it just sets the tone for the whole next year. So it deserves its own space in my weekly actions. Then we've got regular weekend plans, and then finish up the break plans, which we've already made a lot of, but I just need to finalize them. And then my dad asked me if I could handle some cousin planning stuff. We have cousins that were supposed to come in over Thanksgiving that had to cancel because their kids got sick, and they're coming in now. And my dad is like the host, but he doesn't know what to do with kids, so I need to like coordinate with my brother and my cousins and stuff. Anyway, really looking forward to that visit, and also our other break plans. And then we have to finish up PLANMAS, finish up the work project I'm working on, and that is it. Oh, and then we need to just move some money from our regular accounts to our long-term savings account. And other than that, which I actually I'm gonna do that today. I did step one of that process. It's like step one is moving from our like bank savings account / checking account to the account we can write checks out of. And then step two is writing myself a check and then depositing that into a brokerage account. And I still need to do step two. So we're working on step two, but I did step one already. And basically I just need to like finish out this, you know what? I'm gonna be a little funny this year. I was just actually feeling like my energy was starting to drag, and now I feel very energized. It's like the end of the year. I'm not like leaving social media or leaving my job or anything like that, but we just need to make it to the end of these projects, the end of the year, the end of 2023, all of the things. So those are my actions items for the week. I'm not writing anything else in there. I'm gonna leave these other 4 categories blank. I don't have anything to do. I mean, I'm always doing things in them, but I don't have anything of note to write down in there. Let's get this open. It's been a while since I've used this planner, but I'm excited to do one last spread in here. I don't actually have the Moxie Life Horizontal for next year. I got the Moxie Life Vertical for next year, and I got the Erin Cadron Horizontal for next year. I thought that would be fun, mix things up a little bit. probably bring in some color markers and stuff. I do tend to like that in here, although I didn't pre-pull anything out to try and find a match, so we'll see how that goes. I don't actually have journaling stickers for this kit. I don't actually have any Christmas journaling kits. I just have these. One thing that I actually do need to do this week that I don't even know what category to put it in, but I will just go ahead and write it on the top of my to-do list here, is that I need to give holiday gifts to all the people. It's like, you know, the teacher gifts and stuff are done, but just to my daughter's reading tutor, to the piano teacher, to our cleaning people, that kind of stuff. I think I want to use these little ornament checklists. So cute. I think I'll do this. There's 4 of them here, and I'm gonna put them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday. Thursdays, I'm usually out of the house in the morning, so I feel like it makes more sense to have it on Friday. All right. Then I'm gonna leave the last one blank. I'm gonna see what I feel like doing for tomorrow. For the last thing I want to work on today, probably something related to work, but we'll see after I finish this. Oh, actually, I guess potentially separate from that, I just do also need, I need to edit and upload a plan with me. Okay, so then tomorrow I'm going to start on my goals, and I am going to chase down these last data points that I've been looking for. And then I'll do 2 things related to that. All right, just kind of mapping out goals for the day. Goals meaning like the various components of the project that are of the 2 projects that I have that are remaining that I want to work on. At some point this week, I need to do one last face front filming. Finish out a couple of videos that I've started and one collab that is coming up. On Wednesday, my youngest has her very first show and tell at school. So cute. And it is the letter A. I just realized that I'm planning on the wrong week here. It should be the week after that, but I think, because it's actually the 18th right now, but I think I'm going to just use date covers and just fix the dates. So we'll do that in 1 second. My husband has a half day on Friday. And then Sunday is Christmas Eve. I feel like that's the perfect little... I'm gonna put a header on that sideways because I left a little too much space, but actually that looks really cute. All right, then let's fix these dates. Ugh, and I don't have to weigh anything out. Fantastic. I always feel like when I do stuff like that, it's so obvious when you're watching it as a video or editing, but it's obviously not obvious when you're just doing it. So I always just feel like when I see other people doing that, I'm like screaming at the camera, and I'm sure some of you were like screaming at me being like, that's the wrong week, that's last week. But yeah, anyway. Let me go grab some gold foil. I have these snowflake date dots from Sadie Stickers that I'm gonna use. Actually white, which usually I like clear date dots, but I feel like this makes it kind of pop a little bit more anyways. Very easy to see the dates. I do plan on using a bunch of full boxes, but I'm not gonna like put them all in exactly the same spots or anything. Just kind of like have some fun with it. Block off some spaces, make it so that I can still use that for whatever activity we end up doing. Wednesday is gonna be, we got our free ham at the supermarket, so of course we have to have split pea soup. Just stick that right there. A little too zoomed out here. All right. I really love this box that has like all the different patterns together. So cute. And I really like this present one too. So let's try and work both of these in. Okay. I don't know if well, conveniently this present one can go the other way. This one not so much. Alrighty. Make a quick habit list since I've got that handy. I just haven't been super into habit trackers lately, but we will kind of make it happen. All right, and add some boxes in. Kind of cover that sticker surgery up with another sticker. I am just actually putting down these stickers rather randomly. Just like thinking about the way they look together more so than any specific plans, which is not how I usually plan, but we are just gonna make it work. Just the days to be kind of cute, and then I will just kind of fill them in as we go. This is like a little bit of a heavy planner style spread, I feel like, but horizontal instead of vertical. Just like if you've ever seen those spreads where they like overlap the stickers on top of days and all different things like that. So super fun. It's just kind of using that for a little focus. And then I'm going to do one for Tuesday too. One thing I love to do in a horizontal planner, usually I don't cram it into a tiny sticker, but is to have like a daily focus. I can't remember my dinner for tomorrow, so that is all I'm gonna do there. And I think this is actually how I'm gonna leave it for today. And I will be back in this video to show you a little bit more of this. I'll do one more check-in in here, but it'll just be in the same video, and we'll add in some more stickers. But I do think I'm gonna go with like this more white spacey style and just see how that works. All right, it is later in the week now. It is actually Friday, and I am just gonna get this all finished up. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used my planner a ton this week. I've mostly just been working on trying to wrap up PLANMAS and a little bit on this work project. But yeah, we've had a really great week, and this is actually the last thing that I need to film for PLANMAS. Everything else is all done, so let's wrap this up, make it look cute for the rest of this week. On Wednesday, I did some like face front filming, and I also worked on my goals. On Thursday, we had our big takeout and TV night. We got Korean food, probably my favorite. Oh, I wrote that really messy. I went to Target yesterday, and I got the last of like the gift stuff we needed to do. We actually watched a movie last night, which was Asteroid City. We'd been waiting for that to come out, like on one of the streamers that we had, so that was really exciting. We watched that while we ate dinner. Today I worked on some report stuff, and then I finished my PLANMAS content, also what I'm doing right now, and I did some editing. We can just put that in. Those were the things that I needed to do. And tonight we're having tacos for dinner. I don't remember what we had for dinner on Tuesday. I'm gonna have to scream down to my husband, who is downstairs. And then tomorrow we're going to my dad's house. We're going there for dinner, so this like whole thing in here. I think I can. Also need to go to the post office tomorrow. We have a gift to mail, and I have the last giveaway stuff to mail. On Sunday there are no kids activities. Everything is canceled. And I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, so I'm just gonna write family time. It's also Christmas Eve. Oh, I already wrote that. I was gonna say I can write that in. But that's kind of it for what's in here. I will grab that meal. So just a little bit more deco here. All right, so I'm just finishing this up with some decorations, and now, because I've done, all of my editing and stuff and everything, I know that this is going to be the second to last video of PLANMAS, so stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to be wrapping things up by doing my vision board in my Moxie Life. The last piece of the annual goals process, just that little vision board, and I do a word of the year sticker mind map. It's a really fun spread. Just a good time using like tons of character stickers, the new dot markers, doing some lettering, just having a fun time with it. And I will be answering some more questions during that video. I bet I could get a holiday coffee tomorrow. The chestnut praline is my favorite of the holiday drinks. And Yeah, so that's gonna be really fun. So stay tuned for that. And then also that tomorrow will be my last video of the year. I will of course be back in 2024 with tons more. So stay tuned. But in the meantime, if you missed any videos over PLANMAS, you will have a winter break to catch up. I'm not gonna attempt the habits. But I think that's everything for this week. So thank you so much for watching. Again, come back tomorrow for the last PLANMAS video. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok at mycraftyplans for even more planner fun, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.